Hey guys, it's me again. So I want to make a video talking about something that I've been seeing in the entertainment industry for some reason, and it's the concept to make animation movies or TV shows or whatever you want to say into like live action adaptations of themselves. So like some common ones that are coming out is the Snow White or Moana or Lilo and Stitch or that new Mufasa movie that was actually a sequel of a live action of The Lion King. So we're just getting so much of it just like rapid fire at us like a freaking burst assault rifle. So we don't know like what can't keep up with any of them, so we don't know what's happening. So why is this happening? Like what's going on? Well, I'm gonna give my opinion on it because this is the internet. I like to give my opinions on things. If you don't agree with me, then flick off. So another one reason why I think this is happening is because that I think people just don't like originality anymore. Like they just don't like original things because they're not making money. Because there are some cases where there were like companies or people of the entertainment industry are like making like cool original ideas, but nobody watches them because it's not something that they know. So it has like nothing to do with like Star Wars or Marvel or like whatever popular IP it is. It is doomed for failure because for some reason people nowadays just don't want to watch anything original. So it's almost forced for these big major movie companies or whatever to make something like an IP and make it into. I made a whole video talking about this, but it's like the force to make a like a new concept of a movie or TV show into a form of something that people are like familiar with because nobody would want to watch an original one, so they have to make some sort of thing. So like maybe like a new Batman, which is like happening with the Penguin, or Fallout because that came with the Fallout thing, or like game adaptations or like live action, which is what this video is about, like live action movies of people, like things that people know, like Snow White, Lilo and Stitch, Moana. So it's that's what they have to do because people for some reason just don't like watching original things. So it's almost like like the companies who make it are forced to make shows like it. So it's kind of sad. And when it comes to things like these, this is when I'm gonna get a little, I guess you can like a little like a little iffy, edgy here, but it's also a cool like little way like what I have been seeing. It's also a cool like smart way for companies to push out the term wokeness. So wokeness is a actual word that has been used, like it has been so overused. Like everybody said, like the term wokeness has been used more than a day hooker on a sidewalk of a street on San Francisco. Like it's very overused. A lot of people use it, and wokeness, whatever that is, and then also like pushing agendas or DEI, and then companies use that to their advantage to make to like push that sort of agenda. So, for example, there was that that How to Train Dragon live adaptation that's happening right now, and people are getting so mad at it because there was a black female character who was supposed to play as Astrid, and Astrid in the normal like trilogy of How to Train Dragon was a white female, and now in the live adaptation, she is now a black female. So it really pisses off a lot of people because How to Train Dragon is set in the Norwegian era, so I wouldn't expect to be there like a black person in Norway when also like at the age of like the Vikings. So I highly doubt that there will be black people in like that time period or in that country in general. So it's kind of weird that there is a black person in there. Now I'm not really someone who gives a crap about that, but there was a lot of people out there who sees that as some sort of way that they're pushing some sort of identity, DEI things, and that can also set back on live action people. That can also set back on live action from becoming popular because people get annoyed by that. And it's happened numerous times. Take for example Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid was known for being a white person with red hair, and now that the live adaptation came out, she is a black female. So and then a lot of people hated that because it changes the person. Now my personal opinion on that, like the whole like race change or whatever, for like going from like a white person to like a black person or Hispanic or whatever, like a different minority, is that I don't really care. Like as long like I would rather prefer it to be like adjacent to the actual cartoon. So if like for example if we had like Princess and the Frog, who is known for being a black person, and if you find some sort of black person to portray that in a live action, that's fine with me. Same with Ariel. If you found someone with like oh not this is like Astrid for example. If you had someone who played Astrid who is a white blonde person who looks like she is from Norway and she can act good, then yeah, that's fine with me. Now if she was black or whatever, it doesn't really matter to me as long as it portrays the story good and all that. But people take good offense to that. So like, and then also there's like a lot of people that like defends it or like makes this opinion saying that what if we make a Princess and the Frog live adaptation, but instead of Tiana being a black female, was to make her actual Caucasian white male. I mean not white male, white female, and people make assumptions like that. There were also some cases where companies will try and like make like strong independent women or try to like push away like trad wife or whatever and make the character a strong independent woman. Take for example Snow White, the new Snow White live adaptation that's coming up. She is known for cleaning houses, taking care of the seven dwarfs and all that. But then the live adaptation shows her like not doing that because that is seen as like not being a strong independent woman. That is seen as being like a maid, which a lot of women take good offense to that because it's stereotypical. Women are known for like staying at the house, and men are known for like going out there to work and make money, while women are there to clean, stay, keep the house, watch the kids. So people nowadays take good offense. The modern audience takes offense to that, and that's why the company wants to make Snow White not that cleaning lady or whatever. They want to make her like more independent, strong, and whatever. And also people take great offense to that. I've seen a lot of people taking great offense to that, and oh, my hair was just going all over the place. And that's what drives away the audience that you want to make that for. So and also on a side note, the actress of Snow White is honestly a very bad lady. Like she is like, if like that's like a fact or opinion I have. Like I don't like the actress because of like what she has done like behind the scenes, or like behind the camera, or like out in public. I don't like the lady. So all that. Sorry about that. That was just a funny moment happening though. Anyway, back to what I was talking about again. So yeah, I just don't like the actress in general because of like what she has done. Like I think she like threatened people. Like she threatened like people, or just being like calling her audience like a bad thing. And also, if you also make fun or if you like bad talk your audience, most likely they're not gonna watch it. So it's almost like a lose-lose, to be honest. So I don't know. Live adaptations are kind of weird. They are literally doomed for failure. Nobody likes watching live adaptations. Out of all like the live adaptations I have seen, like there was only been like a handful of good ones. For example, I think the Aladdin adaptation was pretty cool. I also thought that the Little Mermaid adaptation was decent. It was pretty cool. But other than that, all the other ones, they just like suck cheeks. Like they all sucked. I don't know what's happening with that. Again, it's just a way to farm that money, because people just don't like originality anymore. And it's also just a way to like push agendas, which is kind of sad. So yeah, live adaptations are kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about it. It's just one of those things that I just really just don't know what's happening with it, and people keep doing it. But that's just how it is. They have to find a way to keep that money up. But for some reason, when you guys make a live adaptation, it is doomed for failure. I don't know why. I just gave some opinions why. To be completely honest, this video is not me agreeing with those opinions. That's just me assuming about like what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing, and I'm just putting out here, using my voice, seeing what's happening, watching, becoming the assassin of this, the ego, just using my ego eye, watching it, what's happening. So yeah, hopefully it can get better. I don't know why there was so many live adaptations happening. It's crazy. It's wild. So yeah, trying to keep it neutral. That's it. Thanks for watching.